What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about a couple things, but I didn't think it was long enough to make a video on its own. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. So the first thing I want to talk about is macros. I think if you're struggling to see improvement for whatever you're doing, whether that be putting on muscle mass or maintaining or losing weight, it might just be because you're not tracking your macros. And I say that from personal experience, as well as my girlfriend, which is also tracking her macros right now. And let me just put it this way. I seen progress before I started tracking them, but I've seen a lot more now that I am tracking them. I think the first part would be tracking your calories. But if you want to get serious with it and you want to improve, track your macros. Because, um, right, I could take 3,500 calories a day of donuts and I'm going to put on weight exactly the same speed I would put it on if it was 3,500 calories of steak. Now, I know these are extreme, but these are hypotheticals, right? And one is super high in protein, one is super high in fats, okay? What is going to feel better at the gym? Well, I think these are both a little too extreme. Maybe the carbs because you have all that energy. But that's not the point, right? What I'm saying is when you go to the gym and you have proper macros, you're going to feel better, you're going to lift better, you're going to have more energy, and you're going to have better results, is what it comes down to. If you're not eating well, right, you're going to have less energy, you're going to be huffing and puffing, and you're going to burn out. You're going to burn out too quick. You're not going to have a good exercise, and it's just not going to be any good. So, what I'm trying to say here is if you want to see improvement and you're not tracking your macros, that might be why. It could be a lot of other things. It could be lack of sleep. It could be lack of training. But I, I hope you've seen some of the posts, although I don't know how accurate they are. But they say, I guess your body composition is 60% diet, 30% training, and 10% supplements. Now, there's a couple different ratios, but however you cut it, the most important thing is your diet. So, that's all I have to say, right? Track your macros. And really quickly, right? My girlfriend, she's trying to lose weight. And she's been working on that for a while. And only until recently, the past couple weeks, when she started tracking her macros, did she see a significant, it was going in like significantly more weight loss than before, right? Because not only was it actually counting calories, but it was proper macros. And so everything she does throughout the day, training, right? Whatever, she's going to have more energy and it's going to be more efficient than whether it was just 1,500 calories of foods that are high in fat, right? So, yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to say. Macros are super important. And yeah, the second thing I want to talk about is how I'm going to be changing up my workouts a little bit. As you guys seen in, it would be my back day video, right? So I did 2 exercises for back, and then I did 2 for rear delts. And what I did all the workouts before that were usually 3, maybe even 4 back exercises, and then maybe 1 for rear delts. So what I'm doing there with my new, I guess, prioritization is my back is more developed than most of my body, and definitely my rear delts. So in order to get my rear delts up to pace, I'm going to put more exercises over there versus on my back. And so yeah, that's what I'm doing with that. Today's legs. So calves is also one of my more lacking muscle groups. So I'm going to prioritize calves. I'm not going to do them in the beginning of my workout for one, because they're not very demanding. So I don't think working them towards the end of my workout will take away from the exercise for my calves. But two, because I want to get my heavier lifts in first, my more compound lifts, such as a squat. Right? I don't want to burn out some energy on doing 8 sets of calves when I could do, and then jump into squats, right? So yeah, today what you're gonna see, um, not sure exactly, but a quad exercise, a hamstring exercise, and 2 calf exercises. Um, I think my legs need a good amount of work, but not as much as my calves. So we'll do 1 and 1. It might even be squats, so compound lift for quads because it's more of a quad focus lift, and then probably hamstring curls, and then finish up with 2 calf exercises. So yeah, I'm doing more. I'm prioritizing my smaller muscle groups essentially, and that's to catch them up to pace. And then the last thing that I want to work on is arms, but they have their own day. So essentially, I'm just gonna be hitting them harder. I had an arm day yesterday, which I didn't record, um, and I don't know if you guys noticed, but there's a little bit of a trend there. Um, I just think that arm days aren't as interesting as the others. But that's not to say I'm not going to record an arm day. I'm definitely going to make it a point this next coming arm day to record because I think I missed the last 2. So yeah. But I'm not skipping arms. I'm just skipping the recording on arms. Okay. Because yeah. Anyways, yeah, arms. I'm just gonna hit them harder essentially. They already have their own day, and I haven't even been doing forearms. It's just biceps, triceps, and biceps first because I want to hit those more than my triceps. And it's been a real pain to try and put on some gains on the arms. So yeah, and then yeah, so that's it. Macros, changing up my workout, and I think those were the biggest points I wanted to hit today. So yeah, let's talk about. Well, I already talked about my leg day, so we don't need to do that. Um, just talk about the generals. So breakfast, same as usual: 3 eggs, 4 egg whites, 2 slices of bread, and then a bowl of cereal, 2 cups of cereal, 1 cup of milk. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I can pretty much eat the same breakfast for probably a month or more on end. It get doesn't really. I still enjoy my food every morning, right? But my cereal in particular, I think I'm gonna swap up. I've been eating honey bunches of oats, off-brand, great value, but I'm gonna swap that cereal up because that one's getting a little old. So there's that. Been putting on. Putting usually 38, 39, even 4,000 calories a day. So that's been super good. And yeah, I didn't weigh myself this morning, but yesterday I was 201 again, 201. So that's good, going in the right direction. And yeah, I don't have an end goal for the bulk, but if I had to guess, somewhere close to 210, give or take probably, yeah, give or take probably about 2 pounds. So yeah, I think that's everything. We talked about the workout. I think that's all the rambling I had to do. And yeah, let's get over to the gym and smash these calves. All right, so we're here at the gym. I just finished with bike for my leg warm up, as I do with all my leg days. Today we did 8 minutes. Started on about a 6 beat, but for the majority of it, 8. And I believe the last minute or 2 was at a 10. So the goal here is to just get your joints moving, fill your legs up with a little bit of blood, raise your temperature, and yeah, as long as it's not taken, we're gonna move on to squats. All right, so we're here on what am I trying to say? Hamstring curls. The gym's not that busy, but of course the 2 squat racks are taken. So, it's all right. We'll start with hamstring curls. Did a little test rep. 150 felt pretty good.
I want to focus on the eccentric here. And yeah, so should be a pretty good first set. All right, so this is the third set here. Actually, went up 20 pounds, so we're at 170 now. Just want to try it out. I should be able to get at least good 8 good reps. So I definitely should have started with a little bit of a heavier weight, but when I did that test rep with 150, I was like, okay, that feels good. Regardless, last set is going to be 170, and let's try and get 12 reps. So my lower back is not quite up to par today. So we're going to try 225 and then just from there. But yeah, try and get hopefully at least 12 reps. Thank God for belts. You guys aren't using a belt on squats. Get a belt and use it for squats. It's that simple. Why would you want to worry about your lower back or your lower back being a hindrance on your squat? It just doesn't make sense. And if you're worried about your core, then what are you training for? Your core is going to get hit in almost every combination lift that you do ever. And even with a belt, you're still activating it. You're just not throwing so much on your lower back. So that set felt super good. So we're going to I upped it 20 pounds and feel pretty confident I could get 12 reps here. I'm going to keep the same weight here for my third set and try and hit 12 again. Last set felt super good. All right, so for my final set, I dropped off the tens. I think I could have gotten probably 6 to 8 good reps with the same weight, but my lower back is struggling a little bit, so dropped off a little bit of weight, and let's get a good set. Oh yeah. Super good sets there on squats. Moving on to calves. I got 200 on the stack, and we'll try it out and adjust from there. I'm only going to record 2 sets on this machine, and then 2 sets on my second calf machine. Um, Watching calf races are not the most entertaining thing, so cut down a little bit on that, but give you guys the full picture. So it's my second set. Probably hit, well, I will hit 2 more sets after this. Probably keep the same weight at 200. And then, yeah, I'll see you guys after the set over on some city calf races. Alright, so this is a little bit of a calf cam, but just bear with me on it. Alright, so we're going to keep the same weight on this set, but the next 2 sets are more than likely going to be less. So it'll be the last set, and then we'll jump to the outro. Alright, so that completes leg day. So I did a total of 8 sets on calves. I'm only going to show 4, or I only showed 4, as you can see in the video, 2 of each. But yeah, for the first exercise, I kept 200 for all 4 sets. And the second exercise, after the 2 I recorded, I dropped it to 25s on both sides. So big drop there, but my calves are pretty shot. So yeah, good leg day. The squats felt The squats are really clean, actually. Obviously, it's a little less weight, but I definitely think I got a good. Definitely think I worked the legs, the quads specifically, pretty good there. Um, so yeah, that'll do it. I'm about to hop into the sauna for 15 minutes to finish off today's workout, and that's it. I don't have much else to say. Did my little talking in the beginning of the video, but anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and let's see. Next will be chest day, which is you guys' favorite. So um, stay tuned for that. Should be going up tomorrow. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next one.